Turn off that oven and fire up your imagination. The beautiful Chen is here with delicious no-bake recipes to satisfy your sweet tooth. I love that it's healthy, it's nutritious, it's delicious, and the kids can help.
Yeah, super easy. The kids can help, and very few ingredients. And so what I love about this is that there's no cooking, no baking, because not everyone loves to spend all their time in the kitchen, like myself.
Right, and it conserves energy.
Yes, that's true.
And it's quality ingredients. You know what goes in. So what are we making first?
So first we're going to start off with these sesame date bites. So this is what they look like when they're done. And what I love is that this recipe has just 4 ingredients. Really easy. And we've got our gloves on. We are ready to go. So we're going to start off in this bowl. I've already got a cup of pureed dates. You said these are your favorites, right?
I love them. Yes, I can eat 8 at a time. Just make sure, of course, you take the pit out.
You take the pits out. So this was about a minute in the food processor, so I'm going to give you that, and then I'm going to add half a cup of this 100% natural creamy peanut butter. And I like this. I'm using Adams because it's just roasted peanuts and a dash of salt.
That's it.
So no added sugar, no additives, no stabilizers, no trans fats, that sort of thing. You can do that, but you know what's going to be easier? To use your hands.
Smush it?
Yep.
And the other thing, kids love this part, the other thing is you will notice the oil separation when you buy the things without many ingredients in them. So you just put it upside down in your fridge.
Exactly.
Do you do that also?
Yeah, so that's the key, is that because it doesn't have any stabilizers, the natural peanut butter, you'll have that little layer of oil that separates, and it's easier to stir and incorporate if you just store it upside down. Yeah. And then when you flip it back over, you just stir it up, and it's all blended and creamy, just like that. You're doing a good job.
And that's a good sign when that happens, because it means it is all natural. Right?
Yeah, it doesn't have all the other stuff in there. So we're going to add some chopped nuts. Okay. You're very delicate with it. I'm like, get in there and smush. Like,
I just don't have the arm strength that you do. Let's be honest.
This is going to be your morning workout. So these are really easy recipes that can take you throughout the day, and you can incorporate into your healthy lifestyle and your natural lifestyle. So, you know, great for breakfast snacks, like if you're in a rush on the go, grab these. Great for in the afternoon when you want a little something to snack on. And
I
then,
know from following you, you love food as much as you love fitness. So as somebody who works out, this is a great thing to have on the go. Well, like for energy.
Yes, and I like to, as you know, I do like to eat, so I also try to plan like better snacks for myself. So I'll pop, you know, a few of these into a container, take them with me in my bag, or like after the gym, you know, when you just want a little something to keep you from making a bad decision before dinner. So these are great. These also freeze really well, and then you would make these into little balls, and then you would just roll them. So here's some sesame seeds, different toppings as well.
Are they roasted, Pig?
Yes, these are toasted, and I've got some hemp hearts, shredded coconut, more peanuts, so whatever you like. So you can just kind of make a few different ones, and you can pop them on the tray. And like I said, they freeze really well, so I like to make a double batch, pop half in the freezer, and then you always have something to go.
Smart. So
this next thing I'm making are actually these. These are the on-the-go coconut peanut butter bars.
How long do those last if you don't freeze them? Like if you keep them just in the fridge?
Keep them in the fridge for a couple of days, and otherwise just put them in the freezer and take them out as you want them. Yeah, take a few out. So we can keep our gloves on. We're ready to go. I'm going to throw everything into a bowl. So I've got some oats, some shredded coconut, peanut butter.
People don't realize, by the way, you can put the oats in anything. You can put them raw like that in your yogurts and things like that. You don't always have to boil them down
You don't
with
have
water.
to cook them. Like I put a handful into my smoothie every morning. That with a little scoop of peanut butter and some like almond milk or soy milk, whatever you like there. I've got a little bit of cinnamon.
What oil was that, Pig?
That was some agave, so that's the sweetener. But you can use maple syrup, you can use honey, whatever you have. What I like about using like a natural peanut butter too is that you can control the sugar that goes in there.
Yes.
So if you want a little bit more, a little bit less, you can tweak that. So we're adding raisins and some dried blueberries. So this is also a recipe that you can modify. If you want to use dried cranberries, you want to use chopped dried apricots, you can do that as well. So
whatever
just to make whatever you fancy.
And then you lined it in a pan with aluminum, and then it sets for how long?
Well, then I would pour this in here. I would press it down really firmly. So because we're not baking it, you do want to make sure that you press down on the pan really firmly. Put it into the fridge for a couple of hours or overnight, and then you can cut it into bars.
To set.
Yeah, absolutely. And it also freezes really well, and that's what they look like when they're done.
That's so good.
And the guys have been sampling them.
I know.
You could take the gloves off if you want, but
what's this one?
Those are some great chocolate oat cups. So again, no bake involved. And if you want a little bit of a chocolate taste, you know, because some people do, I like having a little bit of sweet in the afternoon. That's super easy as well. It's got some dried cranberries in there, some hemp seeds, or you could use chia seeds as well.
Did you make a peanut butter smoothie?
Yes, so peanut butter and oats, and then a little bit of chocolate. So you can also add your favorite protein powder too, because that's something that how a lot of people want to start their day.
And savory.
Yay!
What did you
so
put
this
in
is
there?
a peanut butter banana bread spread. So it's got some Greek yogurt in there, some honey, banana, peanut butter, and then it's great with some fruits, crackers. You can also spread it onto like a tortilla, roll that up. You're good to go.
Beautiful.
Easy snacks, yeah.
Okay, and if there's any allergy substitute, whatever you can use instead, almond or the other substitutes. Thank you so much. For more information, breakfasttelevision.ca.
High five!
We get our no, I won't do it too. We'll be back with more BT right after this. Thanks. That was so good.